Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Kingdom of Georgia campaign for Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD. And in the last episode, we had another great victory against the Ulis of Tulu, and we've kind of broken their back. I think we took on about 4 armies from the Ulis of Tulu and drove them back, and it looks like, apart from this army that's up in the north here with 3 units in it, we don't see any other Mongols on the horizon. Now, unfortunately, they still are in a stronger position than us. So they are strength rank 2 or strength rank 3, but we are definitely closing that gap there. And they have 18 settlements, and I would like to try and take some of those away from them in this episode. I don't know if we're going to have too much time, though. I'm recording this at almost 1 in the morning, so it's probably going to be a bit of a shorter episode today because I do want to get another of my Carthage campaign episodes recorded as well. But we will definitely be setting up for at least taking Tabriz, I would say, in this episode. I'm going to get my priest actually down here. I know we were going to use him to help prevent some rebellions, but okay, so they do have a small army in Tabriz. It's a 10 stack. So it's a full 20 stack, so with 2 armies we should be able to auto-resolve that. I'm just going to quickly come down here to Hamadan and make sure that they don't have any armies that can come up and reinforce. But other than that, we should be fine. We did get rid of a rebellion over here. It probably will trigger another rebellion eventually, but it's not going down by too much just yet. And in 5 turns, we should have our garrison here, and we should be able to move on to Maletia. Now, what I'm going to actually do as well, because our heir is actually just a statesman right now, and he doesn't really have a lot of influence, so I'm actually going to give him this last governor slot, and I'm going to put him in Paphlagonia, I think is how you pronounce it. And then that way we will be able to hopefully help out with the public order situation, which will be good. And maybe get him a bit of influence so that if our king does die, because he is 58, he's getting on in age, that we will have a heir with a lot of influence. Because if we have a little bit of influence, people like this that have 168 influence, they're going to start becoming disloyal. Over here as well, Marab, let's try and get him to seek a wife. Same with this guy. This guy cannot seek a wife for some reason just yet, so I guess we'll have to wait for the time being. But yeah, I just want to be able to move on from Sinope and go for Maletia. We are going to declare war on Trebizond very, very soon. And we just need a little bit more money. Do we actually really want this? I don't think we really need that at this point. Do we have... Okay, we do want the Orthodox Chapel put in there for sure. And we already have fields, which is good, so we're probably going to need a fountain in there as well, just to help with the sanitation. So yeah, let's get rid of that for now. And we should be able to actually put in an edict here. So let's see, public order and maintenance cost would be good. Do we have anything? Well, actually, yeah, because the maintenance is going to be quite hefty as we get up into the aqueducts. It would only be minus 100 in income if we have that. Plus, we'll get an extra for public order. I know I usually go for the wealth from commerce, but we're not going to have a lot of wealth from commerce in this region for a long, long time. So, with that being said, can we move these? We can almost move these armies in already. Now, they are getting quite a good amount of replenishment, so I'm going to bring him down to here. And then just fortify him. He still will be able to gain some replenishment there. And same with this guy if we can. Bring him down and get some replenishment. We really want to just push on these Mongols while we have the strength to do so. Obviously, Ardabil is not very happy, but we will look to change that over as soon as we can. Baku is a large city. I believe Tbilisi is a large... No, it's a fort. Kurtasi and Divin are cities, so, yeah, I guess we could have this as a fort. I think Tabriz... Is Tabriz going to be the last one that I take down here? If we take a look at the map, how do I want to do this? So, I mean, actually, yeah, it does encompass a decent amount of territory here. And then, I guess we could just try and liberate some factions on these 3. And then just have Tabriz. It's just a far ways down to try and defend. I guess what I'll do is... Actually, you know what? What I'm going to do is make Ardabil a city. or a town, and then we'll make this a castle, and then we'll put a good garrison building in it as well, so that if the Mongols do come back, hopefully we'll have close to a 20 stack there to be able to defend with. But yeah, then we'll be able to take these two territories here once we go to war with Trebizond, and then I would like to take this one as well, because they're a vassal state of Trebizond, and we'll get Crimea and Circassia. The settlement's name is Tana, though. I don't know if we'll go for this one, though. I probably will just raise this one or something. I don't really want to go that far north. I guess maybe this one would be good to have, so we could kind of connect our territory. It's just such a pain that the Kingdom of Serbia actually owns this territory. We might be able to trade with them, though, possibly. Yeah. But I did notice that Silesia is actually getting quite strong. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 settlements, and they might actually have these two as well. So they're going to be a bit difficult to go up against. Silesia, what's their strength ranking? It's got to be high. Yeah, strength rank 5. Yeah, so all the big juggernauts here, all the big contenders are right in the territory that we need to take. If we take a look sorting from this direction, so yeah, we need some territory from the Kingdom of Antioch. They hold all of this. We need the Kingdom of Cilicia, and we need the Latin Empire. So 4, 5, and 6 strength ranking holds all of the territory that we still need to take. So that is very unfortunate. Antioch, as well as military alliances with Kingdom of Jerusalem. These guys actually are a good next target after Trebizond, though, because they don't have any defensive or military allies. And these guys are military allies with Venice, so they could come in eventually, but I don't think Venice is really that strong. Yeah, their strength rank 30. They only have 3 regions to their name. Okay, very good. So I don't think we have anything else that needs to be done. We don't have any other money. So let's go ahead and end the turn. And apologies if the sound quality is a little bit off from previous episodes. There's a very small problem that's beginning with my microphone. I think that the cable attaching to the headset has started to wear a bit. So if I move my head even just a tiny bit, it kind of does like that popping sound, so I do apologize for that. I might try and tape it and see if we can keep that from happening, because I don't want to, especially for my headphone users, I don't want to have loud crackles in your ears while you're trying to watch the video, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, okay, Trebizonian pretenders were destroyed. Okay, Worthy Bride. Nice. Influence. That's a very good one. So where do they come down to? They came down to here, I think. Yeah, they came down... What? Did we already get a rebellion here? Oh, and we don't have any garrison there. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so what do they have down over here? Anything? Okay, that's undefended. So could I defeat them? I probably could with my 20 stack here. It's a pretty good 20 stack, because this is gonna have to actually go back, because they can literally just... Oh no, I do have a garrison there. Okay, that's not too bad then. I'm surprised that they're not pushing in right away, though. That's interesting. Okay, at Sinope here. So yeah, let's get the Orthodox Chapel. Oh, we can afford both. That's awesome. And then we need to... I guess it's Ardabil. Yeah, that's what we need to save for. Because it's going to cost 5 grand. We will actually get 5 grand next turn to change this into a walled city. So we can spend our money getting the Orthodox Chapel there as well. So yeah, maybe it's not super imperative to come back this turn. So that's good. So let's actually hit this one now. And I'll bring in reinforcements as well. Yeah, they're trying to... I think they kind of foresaw what I was going to do, so... We're just going to get 1 siege tower and probably just auto-resolve this, I would think. I don't have a siege attacker, and I don't have any siege artillery, so we won't be able to go in right away. But good, another stack of horse archers will get eliminated here, so that is excellent. Yeah, we'll send him down this way, too, just to kind of see what's going on. So yeah, if we do have the option with these 3 to liberate, we're going to liberate with just to get kind of some buffer states down there for us, which will be good. And finally, they destroyed the Trebizondian Pretenders. That's very unfortunate, though, because that's a really good time for us to actually move out. 4 more turns, too, before we get a garrison. I guess we're not really under threat here at all. So we could move over to here if we really wanted to. Actually, oh. I didn't even mean to do that, but okay, so yeah, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, it's -11, so it will actually rebel eventually. Does this help with public order, actually? It does. +2, though. Not enough. Not enough. I don't have any treaties with Trebizond, right? Oh, I have trade with them! Oh, no! Oh, and I have military access with them, too. Okay, you know what? All is not lost, though. I don't have... Where is that faction? Kingdom of Alania. Oh, I have trade with them as well. Oh. Oopsie. Well, that's going to affect my reliability. Shoot. Is this, decreasing? It's kind of neutral. Oh, I wanted to go to war with them, though, but can I afford losing all of that income? 1,400 from them, and then 1,700 for them. Yuck, okay. Who else can I go to war with, then? I mean, I guess... Oh, now they're also military allies with the Mamluk Sultanate. Do I just go against the Latin Empire, then? And risk the wrath of Venice? Nicaea still holds some territory here, and I guess, you know what, I could go against Cilicia. Kingdom of Cilicia. We don't have any treaties with them. They are strength rank 4, but I feel like I'm going to need some more, Okay, shoot. Okay, come back there. There's no point in doing that then. Because we're just going to destroy our reliability, so I'm going to have to go for a different target, and then once I'm making a bit more money, then I'll feel comfortable in losing 3,000 plus in income. So yeah, let's double down against the Mongols here, just deal with them in this episode, and probably next episode as well, and then I guess we'll have to go for Cilicia. Things may change by next episode as well, who knows. But yeah, I guess Trebizond does get to live a little bit longer. That is very unfortunate. I thought that I had canceled all of my non-aggression pacts and trade agreements with them. But right now they are kind of funding that second army in the south, so... Oh, are they raiding me? Okay, you know what? That might be our ticket to go against them then. Yeah, just get rid of the Latin Empire. I mean, we will risk the wrath of Venice, but oh, Ardabil's gonna rebel as well. That's so unfortunate. Okay, so this should be fine. Let's auto-resolve. Balanced. I can't imagine we take too many casualties with all those horse archers. 1,000 lost? Really? We only lost 2 spears, so I guess that's okay. Again, just weakening them even further. And we will occupy.
Ready for battle.
So that is good. And then, before I move this away, can we just get a touch of vision on Erbil here? Okay, so there's nothing there either, so we should be able to push. So let's force march you back to Ardabil, try and stop them from rebelling. And Tabriz... Oh my goodness, that's going to be expensive, but it is a level 2 castle, I guess. That's fine. Silver deposit is okay. We have Honoria, which will be Hot Springs, so that's good. We have that in there. Do I need this, though? Royal Mint. Squalor and Public Order. How much is it making right now? It's just wealth bonuses. I don't think it's really. I don't think it's really worth it. We should just get rid of it, I think. Oh, 13k, but we do actually have enough to switch this over. So let's get that into a bit of a large town. That should help us out a tiny bit. And you leveled up as well. You're a general. Research rate faction-wide is good, but I'd rather get some... We've already maxed out the cunning, so let's get authority and then zeal. Go down for the integrity. The campaign movement range is good as well. And he didn't level up, so yeah, we're just going to sit here for a couple of turns and strengthen ourselves and then push forwards. These garrisons shouldn't be super strong. Yeah, they're not the best of garrisons, so we should be fine there. And then, yeah, we'll get 3 new factions here. In fact, I'm hoping if I can raise a new faction at Hamadan, that it's going to be the Khwarezmian Empire, and we can bring them back, because they should be able to start steamrolling over top of the Ulis of Tulu's land. Did that bring them weaker than me? Just losing that another 10-stack army, or...? No. They're still strength rank 2. Fair enough. And, yeah, okay. Latin Empire. Being sneaky over here, raiding. We have a good garrison, though, so I don't think they're going to be able to take that, but that kind of makes me want to start building up another army over here. Man, I feel... well, I mean, I am very stretched thin here. I just don't know... I can leave this territory eventually, once we get all of this up and running. I mean, 1800, can I... Does anybody else want trade with me, or non-aggression or something?
Welcome, worthy guest. I trust you bring word.
No non-aggression with them. Nicaea has 2, actually. They'd be an easy bone to pick. But again, my kingdom is just so fractured. Anyone I could trade with? I don't want to trade with Antioch just yet, because I kind of need to take them out. The Zengids as well. I mean, I don't want to take them out at all, so I mean, if you want to... oh, yes. That would be amazing if you want to go to war with them. Maybe you can actually take out one of their territories. What if I do non-aggression and trade? Oh, that's low. Okay, how about non-aggression, and I'll give you a bit of cash. Okay, well, whatever. Is it improving? It is improving, so we can try it again. Good, so we've called them in. That's actually perfect. I mean, if they want to take Erbil, that's totally fine with me. I mean, it's right next to them, so that could work out. So yeah, next we'll run back over here and take a look at Ray and see what they have there.
Ready for orders.
And then we'll try and get a few more spearmen in here, maybe some swords, or sorry, maybe some cavalry. Everywhere is just so unhappy. Like, most places that I have here, actually here, like wealth from commerce, like, let's just switch to... I've got this palace here. I find the fairground is really good, because it gives that road development. Wealth from commerce, 350. Like, what are we making from here? It's just population and 150 wealth from culture. Yeah, I feel like having... Well, the library is very good, too, but at the cost of food. And the tavern is nice for extra public order, but it's the cost of food as well. Yeah, the fairground is really good. Am I making much wealth from commerce? That's wealth from culture. Wealth for animal husbandry, and I can't see that. So yeah, let's switch this over here. And this is extra tax rate. That makes sense, because they're very happy. They're still gathering up some strength here. Do we have any wealth from commerce? Culture? No. So yeah, let's switch that as well. What else are we actually losing here? Growth. We could afford that. The growth is so slow in this anyway. Good. Alright, another end turn. Unassigned skill. Who are you? Governor. Spurned. -2 loyalty. That sucks. Extra authority will give us extra public order. So now instead of +1, we've got +3 public order. So that should help a tiny bit. And then we're going to get an extra 4 here. So we might actually have just stabilized that region, which would be excellent. Really quickly as well. How strong was Nicaea? Strength rank 25. I wonder if they have one of their armies in one of their cities, or can I maybe take 2 of them and be sneaky that way? I mean, they've got no friends. They've just got a couple of trade partners. Strength rank 25. I wish I could. I wish I had the ability to get more agents. Maybe a tavern wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Oh, look at all the rebellions that are spawning here. Oh, well, it's good experience for that general. Get him destroying all these rebellions for us if we can. Yeah, it makes me a little nervous they're recalling that full stack. Okay, they did take off there. And they've got another army coming back, too. Holy cow, look at all these armies coming back. That could be disastrous for us. And a good stack army at Taina. I wonder if that is the army from Trebizond. Or do they have 2 stacks? Okay. Oh, Latin Empire and the Almohad Caliphate? Is that where they had all their armies going? Yulas of Jochi and Cilicia. Okay. Yeah, we changed some of the edicts around. So did that help the situation at all? Like, did we stabilize this? It's -2, so it definitely is slowed down. Definitely. And we just got something. What research were we going for? I can't even remember. Research. Am I blind? Doesn't say. Okay. Maybe we should go for some of these nicer military ones here, because we do have some good, good late period options for military units. Yeah, they're all right here. Late period. How many turns? Oh, 239 turns to get there? Oh my goodness. That's insane. Well, that's not gonna happen. Wow. Alright, I guess we could go for large port and merchant quarters or school. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. We do have a few candle makers that we could upgrade a little bit further, but yeah, it's only, well, but I think the large ports and the fishing ports would be better to have. 12 turns too. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, so that army is gone. So that must be their one army that they have here. Interesting.
Ready for orders.
Okay. For this army, it's kind of just stuck there for the time being.
At your command.
This army, we can reach Hamadan this turn and siege it. It's just, will Tabriz be okay with that? 11,000 for that. That's ridiculous. Let's get the Orthodox Chapel in there then. And then we actually, if we don't spend any more money, we will have enough to convert that next turn. And that's going to be a castle. 11,000, so 5. Oh, we might just be shy.
We hunger.
Let's see. I might actually just sack this then next turn, and then see if we can liberate.
Let them cower like kenneled dogs, laying siege to the settlement.
There we go. So we'll take that out. Oh, I probably shouldn't have moved him down until I confirmed what was over here, but nothing that I see so far. All right, let's hit this.
For God himself, wipe them out.
Destroy that. We'll be protective because we have a lot of ranged units. Yeah, 162 lost. Kill the captives.
Make haste, men.
Very nice. And then we can easily reach it back to Ardbil. So let's try and take this army out if we can. They might actually hold there since they are fortified. No, they're going to take off.
On the move.
That is fine. So jump back into Ardbil. They're not in forced march any... Ah, no. Is it because we don't have that? That's unfortunate.
Commander.
Yeah, we need to deal with that, though. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Sanitation's good there, though. Sanitation's good there. Yeah, they've always been upset over here. I don't know why that is. And yeah, you guys are okay as well. Growing very steadily. And yeah, can't upgrade any of this just yet. We do have the ability to put a candle maker in, but we've got a candle maker, or yeah, from the beeswax. We can upgrade to the candle maker once we get that technology, but I think just getting the ports would be better. Can get the trading docks. Because how much food do we have? 67. So what do we're getting? Oh, we're getting, I guess, 80 food at the moment. Once I can upgrade this to wheat farms, then we should be able to transfer some of them over to some trading docks, which would be very good. Very good. Alright, well, what we'll do is we'll do one more end turn, and then try and auto-resolve this. Hopefully we don't lose too many other units, but then see what our options are as far as sacking or liberating a faction. Another governor, okay. Yeah, construction cost. And then let's get +1 there. So yeah, apologies guys, I don't think we're gonna have a battle in this episode. I'm just so sick of fighting Mongols. I'm sure you guys can understand that. I don't want to fight a siege where there's Mongols defending. Once we go to war with the Latin Empire and Kingdom of Cilicia, the Principality of Antioch, we'll be fighting more of those battles because then we'll actually be able to take a look at some of the newer units. What are they doing? They are being really aggressive right now. I don't really like that. I don't like the fact that they're hanging around outside my cities like that. Oh no! Oh, that was a big mistake. That was a huge mistake.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, I'm such a dummy-dumb. I forgot. Dang it. I forgot that they can do that. And they're already building up their garrison there as well. Yuck, okay. Let's auto-resolve. Good, no one's lost there. Oh, and we can't liberate any factions here. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's sack it then.
Ready for orders.
Make it weaker, and then we can actually come back and siege here. That's perfect. Get rid of that army.
Besieging the settlement.
So yeah, we'll siege
Let
that.
them cower like kenneled dogs.
And we won't even need this other army to come over here, so what I'm going to do is get this army over here to deal with this 16 stack.
Honor.
Oh, they're going to run off because they're
Walk together
cowards.
as swift as the angels.
15 versus 16 though. I don't know if I'm that confident there. Let's just move in.
At your command.
And what can we recruit here that I would actually keep? Really nothing. I guess we could just throw in a few cheap spears
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people.
to help out. Oh, that's gonna rebel again. That is so annoying. Okay, good. Yeah, so good to know. All right, so I mean we don't even have the option to raise that, which is unfortunate. So I guess we can. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm glad I didn't occupy that then. So, yeah, let's keep an eye on what these armies do. So we got a 13 stack and a 1 stack. So that was sacked, so it's down. Yeah, it's heavily damaged. They've got, like, no food and everything there, so that's good. Barely any wealth out of it. So yeah, we'll come down next time and sack this one. And then we're just going to reinvest our money back into our economy here. I think that's going to be the best option. And just get prepared. I mean, I'd love to actually convert this to a walled city as well. Instead of castle. It's obviously like a massive city. And then you guys can weigh down in the comments below what you think... what you think we should do with this army here. I'm thinking maybe we should try and see if we can afford a second army. And then have 2 armies going against the Latin Empire. I mean, they've got a lot of armies, though. They've got at least 3. But they've got replenishment minus 200%, so they're really struggling here, it looks like. Yeah, they're not doing too hot. A lot of loss in their integrity and stuff as well. But good, we've done some good damage against the Mongols again. See, I might have to just take those myself then, if I can't liberate any factions. Might have to end up taking those. I mean, they're really the only ones that hate me, too, which is kind of funny. Everybody else is kind of neutral with me, so... okay. Yeah, I guess we'll have to just continue pushing against the Mongols in the next episode as well. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And as always, I will see you in the next one.